How's this? Is that a little better? Yeah, now you can hear me. Yeah. So it takes a village here to get this thing working so well. But yeah, eventually some questions came up, and we're going to extend our series for a couple of weeks. This was the first person asked a question. This is the same question as the last time, and some of you might have remembered that the question about Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego came up last time, and I skipped it because I said that the person who wrote the question, they spelled their names mostly right, and if you can spell their names right, you know everything you need to know, so we can just skip it. Not only did they write the question again, but they misspelled the names, so I had to pay attention. So this is a really good trick. But that person is not going to be here this week or next, so we're going to save that question. I promise we will get to that question deeply, or else you can throw me in an oven and find out what happens. See, if you giggled at that, you already know the story. See? So, hey, we're going to say we have two questions that are so good, we just had to save them. We're going to jam them together. I don't know if they really fit together, but we're going to try to jam them together.
Alone, but by this time the boat, battered by the waves, was far from the land, for the wind was against them. And yet early in the morning he came walking toward them on the sea. When the disciples saw him walking on the sea, they were terrified, saying, "It is a ghost." And they cried out in fear. But immediately Jesus spoke to them and said, "Take heart, it is I. Do not be afraid." Peter answered, "Lord, if it is you, command me to come to you on the water." Jesus said, "Come." So Peter got out of the boat and started walking on the water and came toward Jesus.
Very chaplain-oriented, maybe holy, especially when the people who are saying them, you trust them and they're caring for you. They can be a roof in the storm. But if those storms keep coming and keep coming, and those responses get disconnected And that now starts immediately. You get 2 halves of a sermon today. Before and during and after Peter sunk in the storm, Jesus was immediately doing this and immediately doing that. Anyone else, their life go like that? I used to think it was just going to be college. Once I became an adult, I could have control. Cause things like jealousy and anger and family fights, and in the face of that, they said, we got to do something different. How about Sabbath as an antidote to our collective anxiety? The second idea, I think everyone wants some rest, even me. Do you want rest? Yes. Absolutely. We want rest, and yet some of us hide from rest because we're scared of what will happen if we slow down. Many of us are scared of what will happen in here or out in the world if we slow down and stop moving. Some of that fear does come from responsibility and even from love, but also, yes, rest is a gift and it is a challenge. So, Jesus broke the system in order to save the Sabbath. Well, hence, then, if that system doesn't work, Sabbath in your life. You could do a lot worse than asking this question: does this enrich the sacred core of me or not? And the more that you do enrich that sacred core, I promise you that you're going to be able to answer these questions a little bit better each week. Amen.
We invite you all to stand if you are able and join us, hopefully join me, in our song, Praise You in This Storm.
Second time, hold on. But they can train you. It's really a great service to the church, and they can always join you in there. The one other announcement to do here is that the session decided that we are going to celebrate our church's 40th anniversary, not on the actual day. It's a Monday next year, and it's in kind of the middle of winter, which is probably not the best time to bring in old friends and have celebrations and out in the parking lot. So the weekend of May 7th, we are going to celebrate our 40th anniversary. We have a crew of people who are already starting to invite all the old pastors and a bunch of old friends who many of you know their names. But we need some people to help put the history together. Bring all those pictures that Barb did 15 years ago with some folks and put captions. But we want to make that digital. We want to be able to present that in the best way we can for this world we live in now. And we want some folks who don't have to go under the knife. We have friends with all kinds of things. So we have Stephanie Marin. Her friend Lisa, husband was just out hiking, died of a heart attack. Some of you know Stephanie, and this is a close friend. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And do not let us fall into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory forever. Amen. Friends, may the peace of Christ be with you. And we share that with everyone who is watching online. And now we stand and go out into the world in peace. Have courage. Hold on to what